Namaste everyone. I'm very happy to welcome you on the journey to self-discovery, which is the path of yoga. My name is Paulina, and today we will focus on the physical aspect of yoga, the Asana practice. Asanas are the poses in which we hold, move and transition. This is what we do externally, but the most important in the yoga practice is what we feel and think while doing the physical movement. You will start to focus more on the present moment and calm the disturbed thinking mind, leading towards peace both within and around you. It is an internal practice, so the external outcome of it, which is the flexibility, the strength, will come naturally in time as you practice, and this is not our goal. When you start to tune in and develop an awareness of your body, you will know and respect your limits more. Be mindful of your movements to know when to stop or go further. If you feel the pain, this is a clear signal to step back. Do not push yourself too hard and give maximally 80% out of 100. Remember that everyone is at a different point in their journey, and everything will come eventually with a bit of time, self-love and discipline. Yoga is like music. The rhythm of the body, the melody of the mind, and the harmony of the soul create the symphony of life. This is a quote from the book Light on Life, BKS Iyengar. For today's practice we will need 2 blocks, or you can use thick books, a cushion or folded blanket, and a strap or a belt. For practical reasons, I will explain a term that I will use often giving the cues. Whenever I say that your shoulders are externally rotated, I mean the movement outwards, like you would like to show your armpits. The internal rotation is the opposite, like you would like to hide your armpits. Let's start in the comfortable seated position with your legs crossed. Place your hands on the knees with the palms facing down. It directs our focus inwards. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathe in through the mouth. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the mouth. Breathe out through the mouth. Allow yourself to arrive at this time and space. Set the intention for this time. What would you like to receive from this class? Maybe a wish to discover something for yourself or about yourself. Maybe the intention of taking care of your body, mind and soul. On the inhalation, bring your palms in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra, prayer's hands, bringing self-awareness, focus, and calming the mind. Inhale and slowly lift your palms over your head. Palms are touching, or you can separate them. Do not compromise bending your elbows. Give your body a good stretch. Look forward, soft gaze. On the exhalation, bring your palms slowly in front of your chest. Try to move as long as you exhale. Relax your body. Inhale, lift your palms over your head slowly. Exhale, palms in front of your chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Extend your right arm in front of you, hold on to the right shoulder and hug your straight arm into your chest. Let your shoulders stretch, starting to open your body more. Release your arm. Extend your left arm in front of you, hold on to your left shoulder and hug your straight arm into your chest. Awake your inner senses. Breathe slowly and deeply. Let the air flow into your body. Release your arm. Place your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, extend your left arm over your head, long spine. On the exhalation, bend towards your right side. Inhale, look up towards your palm. Extend the whole left side of your body, but also the right side in a more subtle way. On the next inhalation, go back to the upright position and place your palms on the knees. Place your left palm on your right knee. Inhale, lift your right hand up, extend your spine. Exhale, bend towards your left side. Inhale, look towards the sky. On the next inhalation, raise your arms, palms parallelly to each other. Exhale, bring your palms behind you, open your chest and interlace your fingers. Look up, let your head gently lean back. Lift your hands as much as comfortable. Take a deep breath in. Feel how your chest is opening more, feeling pleasure from this expansion. On the exhalation, maybe lifting your hands slightly higher. Exhale, go back to the neutral position. Place your palms in front of you. Shift your weight forward, uncross your legs, place your knees at hip distance apart. Sit on your heels. Bring your forehead towards the ground. Stretch your arms out to the front. Your palms are touching the ground. Your arms are active. Stretch your spine. Relax your neck. It's a child pose. Breathe into your lower back. Inhale as you look up in between your arms, and on the exhalation, walk with your fingertips towards your right side. Look down, intentionally working with the forehead towards the ground. Both of your sitting bones are touching your heels. Control your breath. Focus on your body. If you are getting distracted by your thinking mind, gently direct your attention to the sensations in your body or your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, start to walk with your fingertips towards your left side. Look down, work with the forehead towards the ground. Inhale, look up, and go back to the center. Lift your bottom of the heels. Let's meet in the tabletop position. Keep your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spread and slightly bend your fingers. Your middle finger is pointing forward. Root down through the base of your fingers and press your fingers on the mat. Slight bend in your elbows. On the inhalation, lower your belly, lift your chest, tailbone pointing up, and look up at the space in between your eyebrows. Cow pose. As you exhale, pull your belly in, round your spine, and release your head towards the floor. Actively press the floor away and feel the stretch in the back of the body. Cat pose. Inhale and come back into your neutral position. Exhale there. Inhale, drop your navel down, open your chest and look in the space in between your eyebrows. Your ears are away from your shoulders. Cow pose. Exhale, around your spine, bring your navel towards the spine, release your head. Press your palms against the ground. Cat pose. Next round, try to do this at your own pace, working with the inhalation and exhalation. Go back to neutral position. Place your left palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale and lift your right hand towards the ceiling. Look up. Exhale, thread the needle by placing the whole right arm straight on the floor. Place your cheek on the floor, gently stretching your neck. Bring your left hand towards your right thigh. Inhale, press your left palm against the floor and support yourself in coming back to tabletop. The other side. Place your right palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift your left hand. Look up. Exhale, thread the needle. Cheek to the floor. Bring your right hand towards your left thigh. As you settle into stillness, notice where your mind goes. Inhale, press your right palm against the floor and support yourself in coming back to tabletop. Kneel facing the long side of your mat. Stretch your left leg out to the side and externally rotate so that your heel is on the mat with your knee and toes pointing up. We will call it foot flexed. Gently press your hip forward and open your arms out to the side, parallel to the ground, palms facing up. Inhale, lengthen the sides of the waist, and exhale, lower the left side body to the left leg, placing the hand down on the leg. Ground through the right knee. As you inhale, lift your right arm up and over to the left. Look up under your right arm or in front of you. Inhale, come back to the center. Do not change the placement of your legs. Inhale, place your right palm on your side at an arm's distance. Press against the floor, lift your hips slightly up and swing your left arm down and to the right side over your head. Give yourself a nice stretch and point your toes. Look up under your arm. Find your breath. Easy, steady breath. Inhale, turn your hand and lift yourself up to the center. Release your leg. Stretch your right leg out and flex your toes. Inhale, open your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, lower yourself to the right leg, placing the hand down on your leg. Do not put too much pressure on your leg. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over to the right. Look up. Find comfort in the place of discomfort. Inhale, place your left palm on the side and bring your right arm down and to the left side over your head, creating a nice half circle. Point your toes. Inhale, turn your hand and come back to the center. Kneel facing the front of the mat. Step your left foot forward into a lunge and keep your back knee on the floor. Untuck your toes. Place your palms or fingertips on the floor near your front foot or use the blocks for support. Keep your knee in a line with your ankle. Square your hips by moving your outer right hip slightly forward and your outer left hip backward. Sink your hips deeper into the posture. Look forward or up. Gently move your hips in the circles, opening the groins. Step your foot back and change the side. Keep your knee in a line with your ankle. Square your hips and sink your hips deeper into the posture. Gently move your hips in the circles. In every pose, you get an opportunity to renew your commitment to stay present. Step your foot back and come back to tabletop. Knees over your hips. Bring your hands slightly forwards of your shoulders. The middle finger is pointing forward. Slide your shoulder blades apart to create a space between each other, similar to cat pose. The knees are bent. On the exhalation, lift your hips up and back to bring yourself into an upside-down V shape. Draw your belly in. Stretch your spine. Keep your legs hip distance apart. The toes are slightly inwards. There is an external rotation of your shoulders. Relax your neck. The head is hanging down and look in the space in between your feet. Slightly bend your elbows. Downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent at first as you find the length in your spine. Now with your spine straight, start to walk your dog by bending and straightening your legs. Working with your heels towards the ground. You don't need to touch the ground. This posture is not so much about your legs, but it is about lengthening the spine. The flexibility of your hamstrings will come with time. Drop your knees on the mat, send your buttocks on your heels and the forehead towards the ground. Untuck your toes. This time bring your arms along the side of your body or rest the forehead on your palms. Relaxing child pose. Receive the posture. Notice the sensation in your body and how different this child pose is from the first one. Slow down your breath. Bring yourself into all fours or tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists, knees over your hips, arms straight, elbows slightly bent. Push the ground away from you. Firm the upper arms towards each other. Extend one leg back with toes tucked and then the other leg. Raise your belly. Your body is in a straight line from your head to your heels. Separate your legs at hip distance. Slide your shoulder blades apart. Engage your core. Thighs and calves are holding tight. Tuck your tailbone in. Draw your legs together without actually moving them. Heels are over the toes in a straight line. Look forward. This is a plank pose. Hold. Drop your knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale, slide your body forward and lie down on your belly. Hands are underneath the shoulders, elbows close to the body. Pull the belly in and up. As you inhale, lift and open your chest. Let the shoulder blades kiss. Do not put any weight on your hands and lift them up. Look in between your eyebrows. Press your hands against the floor. Send your bottom up and transition to tabletop. Step of your right foot forward in between your hands. Your left foot follows. Feet are hip distance apart. Slowly straighten your legs. Keep your hips under your heels as you press the heels into the floor. Direct your toes slightly in. Inhale, halfway lift. Find the length in your spine. Palms on the legs. Look forward. Pull the belly in and up. Notice if there is any pain in your lower back. If so, take a step back. Bend your knees slightly. Prepare the blocks in front of your legs and on the exhalation, bend forward. Place your fingertips or your hands on the blocks in front of you, or if you can, on the floor. Please do not pull yourself down, especially if you feel the pain. Be smart with your choices. Have patience and compassion towards yourself. Remember to not compare yourself to anyone. Everyone's body is different, and we are all at a different point in our journey, and that's beautiful. Whenever you take an inhalation, lengthen your spine more. Whenever you exhale, you can feel how the space is slowly opening up, and you can bend slightly more. Standing forward fold. Locate where you feel the tension in your body and breathe into it. Bend your knees, squeeze your glutes, and on the inhalation, raise yourself up, simultaneously raising your arms over your head. Look up, give your body a nice stretch. Exhale, hands down by the side of your thighs. Look forward. Inhale, relax. Receive the posture. Stand with your feet hip distance apart or with your feet together. Feel your feet. Lift and spread your toes, then lower them back down to connect with the ground. Feel how 3 corners of your feet are distributing the weight evenly. The root of the big toe, the root of the pinky toe, the center of the ankle pressing down to the ground. Lift your kneecaps without locking your knees back. Contract your hips and pull up the muscles at the back of your thighs. Keep your stomach in, roll your shoulders down and open your chest up. The chin is slightly lifted. Soften your face, especially the eyes and the jaw. Imagine that you are rooting down to the ground through your feet. Strong and calm, this is a mountain pose. Find your drishti, gaze point, at eye level to help you to keep your balance. Shift the weight onto your left leg. Ground through the 3 corners of your left foot. Bend your right knee. Reach down with your right hand and clasp your ankle. Place your right foot on the inside of your left leg, either above or below your knee joint. Your knee is pointing out to the side. Press your foot against your inner thigh and your inner thigh back into your foot. Keep your core muscles engaged. Firm your left hip in, lengthen your spine, soften your shoulders and tuck your chin slightly in and back. Bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra prayer position or lift your arms to the ceiling. Hands can remain shoulder width apart. On the exhalation, gently lower your foot and your arms. Take a moment in Tadasana mountain pose. Shift the weight onto your right foot. Bend your left knee and place your foot either below or above your knee joint. Inhale, bring your hands into prayer position or lift your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, relax. Try to find stability and ease, sthira and sukha. Breathe. The breath will help you to find the balance. Your balance also depends on your inner state of mind. On the exhalation, gently lower your foot and your arms. Take a moment in Tadasana. Stand with your feet mat distance apart, toes turned out comfortably. Keep your hands in prayer position in front of your chest. On the exhalation, squat down, making sure your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes. Bring your arms in between your knees. Spread your shoulder blades and use your upper arms to keep your knees over your ankles. Allow your spine to round and relax your neck. Lift your booty slightly up. If you are struggling with this pose, use the block to sit on. You are looking for sensations along the spine, all the way to the neck, and in your hips and groins. Round your spine and sit on the ground with your legs in front of you. Bring the soles of your feet together close to your pelvis, allowing your knees to fall out to the sides. Ground your sitting bones. Hold on to the outside of your feet and press the soles of your feet towards each other. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, keep your spine long, bend forward if you feel comfortable with that. Create more space in your hip joint as you press your elbows into your thighs. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen your spine more. Exhale, bend forward slightly more. Try to work with your breath. Move your breath to the spaces which require more opening. We are coming to the cooling down part of the practice. We can slow down our breath even more. Squeeze your belly muscles and slowly raise yourself all the way up. Straighten your legs in front of you. Bend your right knee and place your foot in a line with your left knee. Your left leg is straight, toes are flexed. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, place your right arm behind you close to your sacrum. Bend your left elbow and hook it onto your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your torso towards your right side. Look back. For every inhalation, you are expanding the space in your body, and for every exhalation, you can twist slightly more. Find ease and your appropriate edge in that pose by moving in and out with barely noticeable pulses. Allow the hips to follow the movement of the spine to some degree. On the next inhalation, turn only your head forward. Exhale and release the posture. Change the side. Bend your left leg. Place your left foot close to your right knee. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, place your left palm behind you. Hook your elbow onto your knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Look back. On the next inhalation, turn only your head forward. Exhale, release the posture. Straighten your legs in front of you. Your feet are flexed, ankles touching each other, palms by the side of your hips, gently pressing against the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders down. Your neck is long, chin slightly lifted. Dandasana staff pose. This is the foundation of all seated postures. Inhale, raise your arms, bend your knees, draw your belly in and up. Exhale, bend forward. Grasp your big toes with your index and middle fingers using a firm grip. Press your big toe forward while resisting back with your fingers. This is difficult for you. You can place your hands at any place on your legs. You can also sit on the edge of the cushion or a folded blanket. If you have a strap or a belt at home, you can place it at the ball of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. And on the exhalation, bend forward slightly more. Now you can start to work with your breath. On the inhalation, lengthening your spine, and on the exhalation, opening up the space. You can start to straighten your legs slightly more and find the edge, the moment that you don't feel the pain in your lower back, and play on this edge. Lead with your heart rather than your head. Work with your forehead towards your knees. Connect your belly with your thighs. If you feel any pain in your lower back, take a step back and bend your knees slightly more. Inhale, look up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, stay there. Squeeze your belly muscles and slowly raise yourself all the way up. Lie down on your back with your knees bent into your chest. Rock from side to side. As you inhale, take hold of the inside or outside of your feet. Open your knees wider than your torso and bring them towards the floor next to the armpits. Flex through the heels, gently pushing your feet into your hands, pulling the hands down to create resistance. You can invite some movement, maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe extending one leg, then another. Investigate what your body needs at this moment. Listen to your body. We are at the end of our session. Lie flat on your back. You can use the blanket to support your lower back or your knees. Close your eyes. Relax your legs and allow your toes to roll out towards either side of your body. Move your arms slightly away from your sides with your hands on the floor and your palms face up. Soften completely into the floor. Rest the back sides of your shoulders on the floor, opening your chest. Allow your whole body to sink into the floor. Your whole body is relaxed. Relax your whole right foot. Relax your whole right leg, from your toes to your hip. Relax your whole right hand. Relax your whole right arm, from your fingers to your shoulder. Relax your whole left foot. Relax your whole left leg, from your toes to your hip. Relax your whole left hand. Relax your whole left arm, from your fingers to your shoulder. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your whole physical body. Relax your mental body. Relax your emotional body. Your whole body is relaxed. Very slowly and very gently begin to make small movements with your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath into your belly. Reach your arms over your head and take a nice long stretch from your toes to your fingertips. Roll yourself to your right side in a fetal position, resting your head in the crook of your right arm. Rise to sit without opening your eyes. remind yourself of the intention from the beginning. Take this intention with you after finishing this class. Bring your thumb into the space between your eyebrows. Thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of the day.